I'm going to make this one short too. So, yes, I'm in my car again. Woohoo. Um, Going over to watch my grandkids for a little while with my hubs. And then I've got another meeting today. Um, this morning I get to do my other client, I get to meet her this morning. So, got a busy day ahead of me again. Um, anyway, so how many of you have insomnia on here? Because I got insomnia. So I'm trying to find different remedies to help me sleep at night. So last night, first of all, I was gone all day yesterday. And last night, I tried, so I normally do yoga. And I do meditation and things like that. So last night what I did a little bit of yoga last night. Instead of doing it earlier in the day or early in the morning, I decided to try to do yoga last night instead. And I drank some chai tea, which normally I don't do. I don't normally drink it at night. I normally drink that also during the day if I drink any chai tea or anything. And then I drank some warm milk before I went to bed. And that actually helped. I don't know why, but it actually did work a little bit. And I was able to sleep a little bit longer. So I actually got probably 4 hours of sleep last night. So that is a record for me. I normally don't sleep that long. So I don't know if it was just because I was working my butt off yesterday or if it was because of what I did. So I'm going to try it again tonight and see what happens. I'm also going to start trying to get other teas that have like chamomile and lavender in them. I was going to try some lavender milk. Maybe add a little bit of lavender to the milk or some chamomile to the milk or something like that, because warm milk I've heard is very relaxing, and I like warm milk. But I always add vanilla coffee creamer to it because it always tastes better that way. I don't know about you guys, but have you ever had coffee creamer in your milk? Hey, how are you? But anyway, so I did that for my grandkids because my grandkids used to not like milk at all. And so I would put coffee creamer in their milk and they drank it like crazy. And the kids were always like, how did you get them to drink it? Yeah, well, I put coffee creamer in it. Yeah, let's not do that. We're not going to say stuff like that on here. That's not okay. What are you reprinting? Yeah, thank you for saying I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't use that language. That's very racist. I don't like that at all. I am. Oh, okay. Well, I don't use that language. I take it offensively because a large part of my family is African American. So I take it very offensively, and a large part of my family is mixed. And so I will defend them, and I am it's very offensive to me. And I also have it in my bloodline. So when you say that, you're talking about me, you're talking about my family. I don't deal with that. In fact, my family history is pretty far back. So I am, on one side of my family, I actually, none of my family was actually born originally in America. They were all born in, some of them were born in England and others were born Some of them were born in Ireland and Sweden, and I am mainly English, and I'm part Swedish and Ireland or Irish. And then the other part of my family is African and Indian, and some of them are, I can't remember, German. And then we have by marriage, African American and Hispanic. So we've got a plethora of people in my family. On the monster side of the family is the African, Indian, German, and Hispanic. So that's on that side of the family. So, yeah. And then my mom's side, which is the side that I actually take after my bloodline, is mainly on my mom. I did a DNA test, and it was actually pretty cool. That's when I found out that I am mainly English. I'm 64% English. So that was actually pretty cool. If you guys have not done your ancestry and done the DNA test on that, it's freaking awesome. You find out so much about yourself that you did not even know. So you should probably do something like that. It's really cool. I actually found out I had relatives that I didn't even know I had. They go way, way back. So I found out I've got relatives that are royalty that I didn't even know I had. We had a castle over in England that I didn't even know about. It's like, I want to go see it. I wish I could. I hope it's haunted. I love haunted stuff. I love to go get in, like, I love to get into spiritual stuff and spooky stuff. I love ghost hunting and things like that. Like, that is the bomb. I love doing stuff like that. So, how long do any of you guys like ghost hunting or doing anything scary like that? I'm from Odessa. I'm in Missouri. I actually get on here. I try to get on here a couple of times a day. Trying to just build up my YouTube and stuff. And I'm going to start eventually once I get everything taken care of. That we just moved. I just moved to a farm. And I'm trying to get everything put together, and once I get everything set up and everything, I'm going to start doing some live cooking and baking and things like that on the farm. And then I'm going to start building my chicken coop, so you guys are going to go on that journey with me. I'm going to start bringing the chickens in and stuff like that. And Joplin, Kansas City, and Grover, I've been to every one of those. What part of Kansas City? I'm not scared of tornadoes. I love chasing them. We've been in a microburst out here. So we had a microburst happen in a field behind our house one time. And I love chasing tornadoes. I know exactly where Kearney is. Kearney's down I-70 from here. Yeah. I used to work at Liberty Hospital. I loved working at Liberty Hospital. Yeah, I know where Kearney is. I've been to Kearney a few times. I don't worry so much about tornadoes, and we get a lot of tornadoes out here. Actually, they hit right around us all the time. They hit down, have you ever heard of 50 Highway? Because that's where a lot of them hit, is down 50 Highway. They hit in Warrensburg a lot, in Blue Springs. Right around in those areas are the ones. Grandview, they hit Grandview a lot, which is where I grew up, Grandview. But I take a lot of pictures down in Kansas City. So I go down to West Bottoms and the Art District and stuff like that. and I do a lot of photo shoots down there. So that's pretty cool down there. Have you been down there? West Bottoms is awesome. Oh, and Union Station. I'm gonna go to the Titanic exhibition down there because they've got that going right now too. So, but I'm gonna hop off here because I've got to go watch my grandbabies and put oil in my car. So, and then I got to be in Warrensburg here in a little while. So, anyway, I will get back on here a little bit later today. Yeah, that tornado back then was horrible. Yeah, 50 highway is pretty crazy. Thank you for subscribing to me. That tornado in Joplin was, oh my God, I cried. That was awful. I mean, that was awful. We donated, so our town took up we had a couple of semi trucks, and we had them like parked, and everyone like just got together and just collected like food, water, clothes, anything that they could use, and then they drove them all out to Joplin. Oh my gosh, so many families lost so much. That was awful. I mean, that was horrible. I hope that never happens again, ever. That town was demolished. That is sad. You're fortunate, very fortunate. So, sorry you had to go through that. That would have been scary. That's one tornado that I think I probably would have been scared of. Because that was, what was that, an F10? I'll have to look that up because I think it was like, it had to have been an F8 or an F10. Because it was pretty big. So, but I am going to have to hop off here and go. I've got 4 of my grandkids today. So, we're going to go and take care of the little babies. And, but I will chat with you guys in a little while. Oh, yeah. I have 8 grandbabies, so we enjoy all the time we can spend with them. So they love it when they come out to our house because they get to run and play and do all kinds of fun stuff. So, and plus we spoil them rotten. So we brought them donuts this morning. They always get junk food with Grandma and Grandpa. And I have a mama drawer. And so the drawer, when they come in, first thing they do is hit that drawer. And that drawer has, I mean, it's a drawer that's like this high and it's like deep, and it is full of Pop-Tarts and brownies and candy and like those little packages of muffins and just the oatmeal cream pies and all kinds of little Debbies and Twizzlers and cookies and chips, and just, it's full. Like, it's full. And my kids, especially my youngest daughter, she's like, can I just like have a drawer like that for me only? And no, it's my grandkids' drawer, but she's allowed to eat out of it, so I let her eat out of it. But anyway, they love that drawer. That's their special drawer, so they're allowed to have fun with it. But anyway, so I'm gonna hop off here. It's nice talking to you guys. I will be back on here in a little while. You guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And if you guys want to message me, talk to me, whatever, just get on there. Go to the community part of my page, and you guys can ask questions. You can talk to me, chat with me, or whatever. And I will talk to you guys later.